Welcome to the next chapter of The Boy Who Grew Dragons. Now, I did just do number 5 today, but I decided that I'd do 2 today, so I just don't miss any. 6. Banana Blob. That's a hard one to say. When I woke up next morning, the first thing I did was swing my head over the edge of my bed and look underneath. There he was, my dragon, curled up in the shoebox nest I'd fashioned for him. The loo roll expertly shredded into a cozy bed. His bright eyes were fixed on mine, his shimmering red body glowing like a hot ember. Yep, I had a dragon. I didn't need a groomable guinea pig or a dog who would dance. Even a camouflaged lionfish. Nope, I had a dragon. Beat that, lion. And okay, I admit he was small. You might even say titsy. Something I knew about. Being the smallest in my class. It didn't seem to be bothering him. Maybe if I glowed like that and could fly, it wouldn't bother me so much either. I wondered how fast he'd go, and suddenly thought of Lolly. She'd be a bite-sized snack for a growing dragon. As if to reassure me, the little dragon hopped towards my cheese plant, which isn't actually made of cheese then. How cool would that be for late-night snacks? And started tearing chunks of it. Phew, I laughed. Well, at least that's one thing I know. You eat plants. Let's just hope I can fill you up with enough of those. The only question really was, how was I going to keep them? Because I'm pretty sure a dragon was not on Mum's list of ideal house guests. In fact, although Mum and Dad put it up with quite a lot, even around the devastation in my room, I thought even they'd object to this. I'd already had to hide Dad's old Batman comic, well, the sad, charred remains of it, and 7 of my socks singed to smithereens after, it's like smithereens, I can't see it, after I'd used them as mittens to put out sparks. And then, of course, there was a huge hole in Mum's best towel. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show another picture. It's a picture of the cheese thing. Very bad with these pictures today. Oh, I've lost it. Oh, let me just find it. A huge hole in Mum's best towel. Oh, and the endless ticking time bomb poo grenade that lurked here and there and everywhere. You see, apart from smelling like rotten fish wrapped in stinky cheese with sprinklings of burnt toast, dried out dragon poo is highly consumable, which means that it can explode without warning. Something I found out about 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's just say that once you've woken up to find your bed splattered with deonated dragon droppings, you get really particular about cleaning them up and keeping close eye on where they land. At breakfast, I sat next to Lolly with my dragon tucked away in my hoodie pocket. I'm very bad with these words today. I could hear Mum and Dad upstairs both reeling out of their list to-dos. Oh, it was just beginning to sound like a competition of whose list was the longest. I just hoped none of those to-dos ended up coming my way. Now, Lolly may only be little, but she's not daft. She sees stuff, and I've got sweet in my mouth, even if I'm not chewing. She still knows. And her hand goes out quick as a flash, demanding one too. So when I kept absent-mindedly fiddling with my pocket, she thought I had sweets in there. She leaned over and pulled at my hoodie, started stretching the pocket open. La 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 la, she gabbled. Before I could stop, the dragon saw his chance at freedom and shot out. But in his excitement, he managed to sneeze and poo at the same time, shooting out fiery sparks from one end that scorched Lolly's toast, and leaving a scorching mess from all over my cornflakes. Alarmed by Lolly's shrieks of delight, he soared up to the ceiling, dropping more well-timed poo bombs along the way, one of which perfectly met the sole of Dad's shoe as he strode into the kitchen. If my dad had picked up any tips at our one and only ice skating lesson, he might have been fine. And if the table hadn't been there, he might have stood smoothly out the back door. But as it happened, he sort of folded over it it like a crocodile's mouth, shutting and landing with its face in Lolly's plate of mashed banana. At least Lolly thought it was funny. I quickly opened my pocket and the dragon zipped back in out of sight. Just in time too. Mum came running to see what all the noise was about. What on earth is going on now? You can see the poo at the bottom of the paint. It's really fun. What on earth is going on now? She groaned, seeing the mess. Now the good thing about Lolly is that she can't talk much, and you can blame her a lot. Her and the best bits is she finds everything so funny. She doesn't even mind, and Mum and Dad don't get cross with her because she's only little. Lollybob was painting another banana picture, and the pigeon flew and ate it, I said. Lolly flapped her arms, launching another blob of banana that delicately splat on Dad's nose and made her squeal again. Mum raised her eyes and sighed. Lolly giggled and stuck her 2 thumbs up, both covered in banana. Lolly Babalola, I said, laughing. She wiggled her banana fingers about like little puppets, which was pretty hysterical, and even Mum couldn't help smiling. I told you we stick together, me and Lolly. Anyway, while Mum acted like a hypocrite octopus, mopping up Dad, the floor, and Lolly, I was able to escape, which was just as well, because I needed to get back to the granddad's garden fast. Oh my god, that's number 6. Tomorrow we will do number 7, or 2, because I might have